Blaze is the greatest kit of all time. Well, you know, probably not. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. Today I'm going to show you how to play Blaze by covering what the kit gives, the pros and cons of it, and different playstyles. Enjoy the video. Blaze is an advanced kit that costs 20,000 coins to unlock, but it's worth it. At level 10, Blaze gets an iron sword with Unbreaking 1, a stone axe with Fire Aspect 1 with 5 uses, 3 blaze eggs, a leather helmet with Fire Prot 2, iron chestplate with Fire Prot 10, leather leggings with Fire Prot 1, and leather boots with Fire Prot 2. The Prestige 2 upgrade for Blaze is 1 more use on the Fire Aspect stone axe for a total of 6, and 1 more blaze egg for a total of 4. Now, why should you buy this kit? First reason, Blaze mobs. Second reason, Fire Aspect weapon. And finally, fire resistance. Why should you not buy this kit? First reason, you have a lot to loot for, such as a rod, bow, helmet, leggings, and boots. Second, you are a threat because of your mobs, but playing passive is not the move. Third reason, very low armor potential, meaning no prot or diamond pieces. Now for the kit difficulty, Blaze is a 6 out of 10. And the reason why is because of the stone axe and the blaze mobs. So the stone axe prevents a lot of people from running, doing 1.5 damage plus fire ticks. However, you get 5 uses on the axe at level 10, so you have to use it sparingly. The blazes are the best part of the kit, since they can snipe people easily in death matches and from far away in general. The kit is best played when chasing down enemies and using the blazes or fire axe to light them on fire. Since blazes deal so much damage with their fire, people tend to instantly go for them either by bowing or critting them out. Therefore, you can use the blazes as a distraction and go for people while players are focused on killing the blazes. You do have to keep in mind when playing the kit to loot for everything you need so you don't die in 3 hits. But fundamentally, the kit is a 6 out of 10 because you need to know when to spawn your blazes and when to use your fire axe. For kill effects, I would recommend res. The reason why is because you don't get any armor potential with blaze. You got no prop pieces. You need to withstand some hits. And I wouldn't recommend speed, even though it looks good in hindsight because you could chase people down easier, hit them with the fire axe and chain hits. But in DMs where you're the threat, I'd recommend res so you could take hits from a lot of people. If you have speed, you're just gonna be an easy drop. So that's my analysis on kill effects. Blaze doesn't get countered by many kits, but it gets countered by ranged kits such as Archer because the blazes will die and you can't get close enough to the player to use the fire axe. It also gets countered by armor because of armor's fire prot and gets countered by itself because of the same reason. However, it hard counters kits such as Phoenix because of its fire prot and melee kits like Knight and Warrior because of the fire aspect stone axe. Now let's get into the passive and aggressive gameplays. Let's get into how to play Blaze aggressively. Well, first off, let's try and get a weapon. Well, we got gear. Well, that's the second part I was gonna say. We need gear. We need helmet, leggings, and boots. Specifically, those of the iron kind. All right, those guys are cooked. Damn, bro, everyone got weapons? Man, I tried recording this commentary already because like I think there is value in commentating while playing because I just didn't want to overview it. Like I tried doing it in the Shogun game. I think you guys saw clips of that. Like it was DM, Cranium was shooting blazes, and then where like I spawned my blazes when I had no rod and then I was in the water. That game, I tried doing that. I was like, you know what? It's already cooked what I was gonna say, so forget it. So let's run it back, right? So essentially, get a weapon pre-DM, go for spawn kills, ideally, right? Get all the gear you need. I'm missing chain leggings and iron boots, so I will get that real quick. I don't know, I kind of like to save my blazes for DM slash spawn them during fights. Okay, that was embarrassing. Spawn them in fights, like either put a blaze in front of me so that I could block a rod hit, or like, you know, spawn them as just a threat, right? They have to bow, they have to kind of fight me, and then while people are running, they get hit. And similarly, that's how I like to use the axe when I'm chasing people or to crit people out. Just kind of being aggressive with what you can do. Like that. That's kind of an interesting move. Get that guy out of there. And then we can try to go for star. Didn't get star. Gotta keep going. You get star here. Nice. Okay, so usually I play swag move because for the memes, but let's actually be smart with this. Here's what I'm gonna use with star. I'm sorry if you're a watcher of the channel, I apologize, my friend, but I couldn't use swag here. Like, I can't advise people to use swag in the commentary, right? Okay, I don't know actually what star to use. Honestly, you can do whatever. Vault, invoker, pickpocket. You know what? Pickpocket could be kind of interesting. Here's what I'm gonna do. Pickpocket. Reason why is because it makes people not want to go for you, but spawning the blazes in DM makes people have to go for you, or else the blazes will just gun them down. So it's kind of this dichotomy, which means like split decision. I mean, in this context, where people need to go for you, but shouldn't go for you because of pickpocket. And I think that could be really valuable in DMs, especially when there's like 4 players that all know what they're doing. So that's my commentary for now in terms of Blaze. Guess we'll just cut to DM until something interesting happens, and then talk about fire axe usage. Oh, I stole his. That's crazy, gang. Bro's gone. There's no way. Bro's on 7. Oh, I stole his weapon again. It's wraps, bro. So here's what I'm viewing as an aggressive play. I can't just like full send someone because then they'll view me as the threat and then we'll lose. What we got to do is kind of just wait for the board a little bit. Use the board to our advantage. And this is the plan, right? Let's just say this guy's here and that guy's there, right? We spawn the blazes, obviously towards one guy's side, and then go for the other person, flame axe him. Does that make sense? Or a second option is put all the blazes towards that guy's side and then go for him, flame axe him, and then immediately rod the other guy because you know he's about to clean me. So those are the 2 schemes to do while playing aggressively. Okay, border is good. Yep. The moves are being moved. Chaos. Come on, let me get his butt. Come on, pickpocket, please, bro. Pickpocket's fumbling me so hard right now, bro. Dude, I'm actually gonna do 3 rounds this time instead of 2 for the gameplay and / commentary, because I think there was a lot to unpack in that last game. Essentially, right, what screwed me over was a couple of things. First, the guy that died first in that DM, I got 39% on his on the damage, which means that I was 1% of like dealing damage to him away from getting the res 2 kill effect, and that would have basically won me the game easily, right? Like that was down to the wire. Guy was on 3 HP. I would have like been reduced 40% of my damage that was dealt to me. So I would have like had like what, 10 HP left or 12 HP left. It wouldn't have been close. But not only that, the second thing was that I had pickpocket, and you saw it work a couple of times on those guys, right? But for that entirety of fight against Cranium, it just did not work at all until the end when I was practically dead because he hit me onto the board on half a heart. So I was just gone. But regardless of those unlucky plays, that's how to play Blaze, and that was really well played by Cranium. So that's all I want to say. In terms of analysis here, we don't have a rod again, which is kind of brutal when going aggressively, because Blaze's beauty is like, you know, hitting people with the fire axe, because I need a speed. You know, the blue chest plate indicates scout, and speed pots would be clutch right now. Nice. 2 speed pots. Love to see it. And then I noticed that there is people here, so I'm gonna keep going for them. I have 5 seconds of res too, which is enough to deal something. Actually, I got iron boots from that, so even if we didn't fight, that's a W. Maybe I could work on something here, like squeeze this guy in between this guy and me. Okay, seems like there's nothing. I'm gonna cut until something interesting happens, because like I said, Blaze usage, pretty apparent. I guess I haven't shown a fire axe backstab yet, like while chasing someone, but you know, I'll cut to that when that happens. All right, so I didn't commentate at all in this DM, which is pretty bad, but you know, that's why I got editor me here. So I'm looking at this, right? I'm spawning the blazes. just so that people, you know, focus me. I can focus on someone, but no one's really fighting, right? So I realized, oh crap, they just view me as the threat, even though they both have Meat Master helmets. So I don't know, I'm just kind of playing passively, even though it's an aggressivity, because I can't really do anything. I don't have utility besides the fire axe, and they're both playing passive, so I can't really do anything, right? So I'm just rotting Pringles away, just keep hoping that the blaze could hit them, so I could clean something up. That's pretty much what I'm going for. So yeah, now Cranium's on 6, Pringle's on 6. They go for each other. I back out so I can survive, and then, all right. That wasn't aggressive at all, but that intention was to be aggressive. I was just kind of confused by the DM. I just didn't know what was happening. All right, to passive gameplay. All right, so how to play Blaze passively? Well, pretty much what it comes down to is looting chests, getting a gap, a rod, bow and arrow, right? All the fundamentals. And the fundamental difference between playing Blaze passively and aggressively is when and how you use the blazes and when and how you use the stone fire axe. So let's talk about the fire axe first. I guess, you know what? I'll show it when I actually use it. But fundamentally, it is you use the fire axe to make people run away from you, right? You hit them with the fire axe, they're on fire. They're probably not going to commit to a fight, right? And that is directly compared to using it aggressively, where you actually use the fire axe to like chase people down and make them slower, right? So that's pretty much the difference. And for the blazes, I'll probably use the blazes pretty similarly to playing them aggressively, which is save them for DM and then use them kind of as a shield. So it's like people go for the blazes rather than go for you. You're always going to be the threat with the blazes, which is why I prefer people to actually just play the kit aggressively. That's what I think is best. Oh shoot. Oh shoot, it's a diver, bro. I'm gonna run away. But what I'm saying is that, you know, the blazes are such a threat. They're a top 3 mob in the game, I think. Like what? Wolves, blazes, and spiders or something. And the witch, yeah. And pretty much everyone needs to kill them ASAP if they want to have a good time in DM. So you're gonna get targeted, right? So I'll probably use the blazes like last minute so that people go for the blazes rather than go for you, if that makes sense. So it's like in the last couple of games, I kind of use them as a way to kill people or to distract people, but I'm using them to distract people so that people don't go for me, you know? Does that make sense? It's you're not really doing anything different, like action wise. You're placing the blazes next to one specific person. It's more so a way to you know, negate damage to you. So it's like a mindset difference. So, but instead of using the blazes like next to someone so that like that person gets scared, I'll probably put in like the middle or like in front of you or something like that. So it's like it doesn't really target a particular person. So that's what I would say. Let's cut to the action where I show this off. Actually, no, I'm gonna cut here. So this is actually pretty important. So Blitzstar is about to spawn. I'm gonna use the stone axe to stop people from going for me. Does that make sense? Okay, we got people fighting over there. I'm gonna keep going for this. I didn't really use the fire axe there. Actually, I'm gonna use it here. That might have been an aggressive play, but I think that was the best call. Oh my god, dude. You might be asking, why am I doing this exactly? And the reasoning is, I just need to go for that loot, man. That loot was crazy. Like, regardless if you're a passive or aggressive player, you gotta go for that, because that loot is gonna win you the game. It's just fundamentally what you're thinking is like, oh, I don't really want to like ape on everybody, so I'm gonna just play safe. But that's like playing safe, you know? Like, we were gambling there, but that was good loot that we didn't want to give to someone else. All right, I'm gonna throw out the creepers and TNT here because that's not the point of the video, but usually I wouldn't throw out that because like that stuff is pretty useful to like deter people away from you, right? But we're gonna use the blazes in that. I hope they don't fight so that we could you know, have the border come down and we could show the blazes in action. Kill these cows. We don't want the cows to block the blaze shots. You get what I'm saying? Like, I'm not doing it to be toxic. Like, that's game sense, you know? I don't know why this guy is going so crazy for me. I'm gonna show y'all. Bro, what is up with these clowns, bro? Okay. I couldn't even show the blazes. I'm gonna just cut to a different DM so I can show y'all how to use the blazes. That was just kind of stupid. You know, I tried recording blaze passively. It just doesn't work. Just play aggressively, bro. Win those games. You feel me? If you like, the second you spawn those blazes, you're the target. So might as well just full send, bro. Blaze ass them fools, kill them, drop them, play with res, and just beast everyone because you don't take damage. All right, on to the outro.